Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Zero and welcome back to Small Saga. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. This is the shipping district. See that pipe? There's a labyrinth behind there. That's where me, Bruce, and Soyborn fought a kraken. That can't be right, krakens aren't real. It spoke in rhyme, like a wiggly bard. Ah, I see, this is a prank. Don't pull my leg, what? It'll come right off. You can accept robotic candidates and armored stouts, but you draw the line at kraken poets? Look, I was born in a cage, not under a rock. I know the difference between muskwolves and reality. What? No, it's nothing. Where should we go next? How about somewhere where we can't smell the under-river waters? Alright. Then I got the only other place is the palace. See that? That's the palace. No shit. I can practically smell the ambergris perfume from here. I bet the inside is nothing but gold and marble wall to wall. Pretty much. Soyborn's somewhere in there right now with the Plague Master. And somewhere else in there is the King and Blade Master Leo. Soyborn told me that you used to look up to Leo. Yeah, when I was a kid, I asked my brother to sing me the Needle Knight song over and over. I thought Leo was the perfect hero. I wanted to be just like him. But then you met him in person and the image of the shining knight came crashing down? No, that's not quite right. Leo was everything I expected. More than I expected, really. He's a mount who absolutely believes in his cause and will fight tooth and claw for it. But what's his cause? Being a sword of the state? For all his pomp and virtue, there's no difference between Leo and the Cacron of Sky Garden. You might be right. This place sucks. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere less snobby. Somewhere less snobby. Well, I suppose now is a good time to take you to the Twisted Tail. Always save. Unless, was I supposed to take her to the under thing too? Ah, I was. This is near where we came in. Yeah, Gutter Inn. The outskirts of Meridia. It's where the normal people live. Normal people? Yeah, you know, as opposed to the landlords and nobles and whatever. Mice and rats are trying to get by. I see. Normal people. Honest people. Well, I wouldn't go that far. What are you two dweebs looking at? You're that Sava-busting kid, right? Yeah. Didn't you die? That's the word in the tunnel, at least. Yeah, I died, but then I clawed my way out of the underworld. Whoa. Keep walking unless you're looking for another beating. They seem nice. Yeah, they're alright. Let's go back to Ratless. I want to see something. Back to Ratless again. Now what are you doing? Getting a better view. Come on. We'll attract the guard's attention. Maybe you will if you keep up that shouting. Come on, stop being a doo-goo downer and jump up here. Huh. Right. What have you? Yeah. 1,000,000 rats and mice all living in one place. I've never seen anything like it. If we don't stop the Yellow God, they'll all die. I guess so. It kind of feels like we're having to hold up the world like old ratlets here. You seem pretty calm about it. Staying cool under pressure is my nature. Like, your nature? Right. Like how thinking problem through is Soybon's nature, and focusing on the positive is Bruce's nature. So what's my nature? Well, you tell me. My nature. A warrior, a ghost, a mouse. I'm a warrior. Is that so? What, was that the wrong answer or something? No wrong answers here. It's just, there's something sad about it. A warrior lives to fight. It's a tiring existence. I hope you figure out how to put the sword down one day, Verm. When this is all over, maybe they'll build statues of us for. Don't say that. Solid gold, just like the dead dukes. Definitely don't say that. Ha, I'm just messing, like... Let's just focus on the path in front of us. It'll be quite a challenge to fight a god, but maybe Excalibur will give us the upper paw. Yeah, a weapon that can kill a god. Oh, now I'm Soybon. Go ahead and save. Plague Master Aquila. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. You've returned. Did you have a good break? Yeah, I was just doing most stuff. Soyborn, I'm no slug brain. I know you were confabbing with your treasonous friends in Sky Garden. Oh, well, relax, I don't care about that. There's a much more pressing matter. Oh? Inheriting the title of Plague Master. Have you given it any thought? Will you take on the mantle after I die? I will. Very good. I'll take you to Excalibur. Now? There's no better time. Follow me. Wow. Doorway in a book. Where are we now? This isn't rodent architecture. And we're moving? Oh, I see. This is a godly lift, isn't it? Correct. Recently constructed, too. It keeps going up and up. Where does it go? Tell me, Thorborn, what do you know of the Thunder Age? Oh, there was a time of catastrophe that Rodentia endured nearly a century ago. Fire eggs rained from the sky, destroying everything where they landed. The god took shelter on the ground. God and rodent huddled side by side as the sky fell. You know your history. But tell me, Soyborn, what are fire eggs? I suspect they were weapons, powerful ones, created by God for use against other gods. Indeed, very astute. And if one were to come across an unhatched fire egg? Plague Master, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? Follow me. I'm gonna save. It's a statue of a mouse in a lab coat. The plaque reads, "The universe is vast, our ignorance vaster still." Dr. Ian, the first Plague Master of Meridia. Dr. Ian studies and learns. Saves your game. Let's do it. Your game has been saved. This building is certainly something. Where's Excalibur? Hidden, of course. If a god were to discover it, all our work would be for naught. Honestly, hiding something that big from the gods has been nothing but hassle, especially with their renovations. But I digress. Press the red button, Toybon. Oh, damn. Whoa. This is it. Excalibur, the Fire Egg, an authentic relic of the Thunder Age. The Thimble Guard found it buried in the bowels of the Under River some 50 years ago. Plague Masters have been studying ever since. 50 years of research on one weapon. A rodent's life is short and pathetic. So, intergenerational knowledge is crucial if we wish to push the boundary of understanding. It took decades to find and decipher the relevant god tech, to reverse engineer the wiring and machinery. Through careful analysis, my predecessors learned every intricacy of the weapon. What it's made of, damage it can do, how to hatch it. You can hatch the egg. The trigger is a hard impact, a fall from a great height. The only reason it didn't hatch on its initial fall is due to a technical error. Fascinating stuff. So the cradle mechanism is a catapult. No, a ballista. And the egg is primed to launch through that window? Clock fate, to be pedantic. But what's down below? The godly halls of Parliament. And below Parliament's floorboards, the streets of Meridia. When the Yellow God arrives, intended on destroying the city, we will greet him with the fire and thunder. After all, only god weapons can kill a god. Plague Master, if the stories about fires are true, this won't just hurt the god, it'll devastate Meridia. Thousands of rodents will die. Tens of thousands by my estimation. That's horrible. But I think I see your reasoning. You see the cruel weapon as the only way, right? An ugly necessity to save a few rodents from complete extermination. Thorborn, please. I'm not some knuckle-dragging utilitarian. Oh. Then why? I was born beneath the floorboards of a godly library, so I learned how to read godly writing from a young age. The first book I ever read was a heavy tome entitled The Anthropocene. At first, I thought I was reading a speculative text, a science fiction parable, a warning about what could become. But the more I read, the more I came to realize that it documented the horrors of what the gods did to what they continue to do. I despise the gods, each and every one of them. They spread, they consume, they destroy. If they can commodify a part of nature, they will. If they cannot, they kill it. There is not a single place on our planet that the gods haven't colonized and corrupted. So now, carcinogens fill our lungs. Poison infests our food. Plastic course through our blood. By their hands soon the oceans themselves will boil. The yellow god is not the worst god. No, not by a long shot. But he exemplifies their callous disregard for life, their need to dominate nature without second thought. What is the death of 1 million mites to the yellow god? An ordinary day of work, a job well done. So you want to kill him. I can understand that. But what about the rodents who live in Meridia? What about them? Meridia is the rotten capital of a rotten country. We are ruled by a filthy rich idiot of a king, descended from a long line of filthy rich idiots. Upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their palace of blood and bone, all defended by a guard of bullies and sociopaths. Who else is there? Oh yes. Tax-dodging merchants, powerball hooligans, plague deniers, back-alley louts who'd murder a child for half a seed, bigots who spit upon those they deem queer or degenerate. But worst of all, a common class who look at this green and pleasant country, the scent, then shrug and think, could be worse. I do not relish this city's destruction, but I cannot see anything worth defending. It's true, the country has a lot of problems. I've had moments where I've just wanted to take my wand and burn everything to the ground. But I don't, because there are good rodents too. Rodents who stand up to the injustice and fight to make things better, like Sir Verm. The dead vagabond? I thought he was hell-bent on killing the Yellow God. Yes, but he wouldn't have trampled on innocent people to do so. You cannot be that naive. From what you've told me, I can only conclude that your friend was a single-minded brute. Every action he made was in service to his egotistical vengeance quest. He would have seen Rodentia inflamed if it gave him a chance to upend nature and satiate his bloodlust. I don't think that's true. He wanted to kill the Yellow God. That is true, but he wouldn't he wouldn't have wanted. It doesn't matter. This ideological talk had gotten tiresome, so let us return to the material fact. The Yellow God is coming, and only a god weapon can kill a god. So it's just like you say, the cruel thing is an ugly necessity. Where are you going? Out. I quit. Find another successor. I won't force you to remain in my service if that is your decision, but think for a moment. Be a scientist. Think rationally. What do you know about rationality? You're so wrapped up in your warped, pathetic view of the world that you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science. That's a cult of hopelessness. Soybon. Soybon! Pity. But no matter. But you two had fun, right? It was fine. So Verm's a gentle mouse. But I'm just saying you're the world's worst matchmaker, Bruce. Sheesh, cannot blame a guy for trying. Oh, hey, it's Toybon. How'd it go? You look a little shaken. Well... So that's the whole story. I think Aquila planning on launching Excalibur no matter what. And when that happens, thousands of rodents will die. Excalibur. I've heard the whimper, but I didn't think such a terrible weapon actually existed. And right above our noses, no less. Could it really kill a god? Doesn't matter. If it's like Thorborn says, it'll take out the city with it. Right, that should complicate things. Now we have to worry about both the Yellow God and an absurd weapon of mass destruction. Shit, what a doomerous prick this Aquila is. Something doesn't add up. If the king knows that the Yellow God is coming, and he has a banger of a solution ready to go, why didn't he just evacuate the city, tell everyone to run and hide? What would cause the smallest loss of life, no? Ha! You're having a laugh. The king don't give a flying fox about us common folks. If we all died to the Yellow God, you know what he'd say? Good riddance. Mitt, do you mind? This is a private conversation. Sorry. Oi, listen. We're on the same side here. We may not know much about this Excalibur malarkey, but we do know that something must be done about the Yellow God. We've been doing our homework. We know the damage coming our way. Yeah, so we're planning a protest. We got hundreds of alleys and gutters in. Hundreds, and we're gonna march on the palace gates and have a word with His Majesty himself. We've got a list of demands, a proper manifesto. What good is this to us? Wait firm. This could work. To reach Excalibur, we need to go through the palace. We can't just waltz in, we'd be arrested for sure. But if there's a protest, that would distract the gods. It might give us a window of opportunity to reach the weapon and destroy it. Aye, but how do we reach the Yellow God from there? You know, rumor is there's a hidden tunnel all over the palace. I bet one of them takes you to where you need to be. Hidden tunnels, ghosts and muskwolves. If possible, Sir Verm. I've overheard whispers of passages the royal can use for emergency escape. Perhaps one goes straight to the godly hall above our heads. Okay, so assuming we gain access to the palace, And assuming we destroy Excalibur, and assuming we find a secret tunnel, then it's just a simple matter of killing a god of death. Easy peasy, right, Verm? Diversions and secret passages, kings and gods. Their plan is even worse than the one for Sky Garden. Let's do it. Of course, the mad lad's on board. There's still time until the night of 13 chimes. We should make sure we have all our affairs in order before the big battle. An inventory check would be a sensible idea. Aye. And I should probably drop by Sky Garden and see how Anton's doing. Well, we can wait. Go do what you need to do, then come back and speak to me whenever you're ready. Alright. I'll do just that. Then let's go ahead and finish a couple of things. We'll take a trip to Venenium, find Penelope and do the thing. And then after we find Penelope and do whatever it is we need to do with Penelope, we'll drop by Sky Garden so you can see Anton. I don't know why I need all this seed now that I'm moving forward with everything. There we are. All aboard. Off we go. Vinium, mind the gap. Now to quickly get in here and find Penelope. Penelope is a seamstress. Where would a seamstress be? Hey. Maybe God will return one day. Until then, carpe diem. Or the carpe venom. Are you Penelope? Whoa, you go. Your moves were very sick. Mushrooms for sale. Let's see that. Yeah, that's the main thing. You're a blind mite. Penelope might be in one of these houses. There she is. Hey, are you Penelope, the clothes lady? Clothes lady? Sorry, what's the right word? Seamsmith, clothmonger? Those are not words. I am a creator of bespoke, high-end, hot court fashion. Okay, look, this is outside my area. I'm just going by what Abuzato said. Ah, Abuzato found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Run and tell that unprofessional slug brain that he must make his orders in person. He told me you owe him a favor. Well, there is some truth to that. For all this brashness, the foolish merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? The fabric. It is exquisite. There's no denying that. What does he want doing with it? He said to turn it into clothes. What kind of clothes? What style? He didn't say. Well, that's no good. As his apprentice, you can be a mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. Now, what feeling are we trying to convey with the garment? Strength. Elegant. Coolness. Elegance. How about elegance? Interesting. I didn't expect you to value that sort of thing. Hey, I can be plenty elegant. Pardon my presumptions. I think I know what you're after, but it will take some time. Come back in, 30 minutes or so. What, like in real time, or... All time is real time, darling. Go, take a walk. There, I walked. I'm busy working on your garment, darling. Come back like literally 30 minutes. that the case, I'll just go to the garden and I'll come back. 30 minutes. I think I'll go ahead and stop this one right here. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye now.